What's going on, everybody? Today I'll be showing you guys how to buy stocks using this handy dandy app that's called Robinhood. The reason I chose Robinhood for this video is because Robinhood is honestly one of the easiest and most user-friendly apps out there for new and experienced stock traders to come into the stock market and start trading. And the other reason is that you can get a free stock and I can get a free stock if you sign up by using the link down below. It's as easy as that. It's like a win-win situation. Full disclosure, guys, I'm obviously not a financial advisor. I'm nowhere near that. I'm just some random guy on the internet giving out my opinion about Robinhood and certain stocks, and all my trading decisions are made by myself. And I just don't want you to think that I'm telling you what to do with your money, because that's totally up to you. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and pull up Robinhood. All right, so the main thing that you will see when you come into your Robinhood app is basically your overall portfolio and what you've already invested in. I don't always use Robinhood for all of my trades because I usually use Vanguard or TD Ameritrade, which are two different companies that are more for an intermediate to an expert level stock trader. Once you've registered and you added all your personal information, your social security number, bank information, and all that stuff, you're gonna be put into this main page where, like I said before, you're gonna be able to see your whole portfolio. If you're new to this app, you'll definitely see zero in investing. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to this little guy over here on the right, and what you want to do is you want to go to transfers, and from transfers you want to go either transfer to Robinhood, which is what you want to do if you want to start buying stocks, or if you've already bought stocks and you want to, you sold them and you want to get your earnings back into your bank account, you would just go to transfer to your bank. Another cool thing about Robinhood is that if you want to go ahead and like put in $100, for example, you want to deposit $100 to your Robinhood account. Usually with other apps, it usually takes you like about 3 days for you to receive that money and start trading. Robinhood does this little thing that, let's say you put in $100, they let you trade with that up to $1,000, and they let you trade it instantly. All right, so now you're ready to start buying stocks. It's just as easy as that. All right, so I know you're probably saying, Jose, come on, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and buy a stock. So right now, the only thing you have to click is this little magnifying glass, and it's gonna show you the search area for Robinhood. In this area, you can look for all types of companies that trade in the stock market. So for example, if I type in Apple, it's going to show me all of the companies that have the word Apple in it, in the company name, and things of that sort. Under Apple, you can see that it says AAPL. That is the ticker symbol. What that means is that if you go on Google and you put AAPL stock, it's going to show you automatically Apple stock and how much it's trading for or anything of that sort, and more information on that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and buy one stock of Coca-Cola. I'll type in Coke, and as you can see, there's multiple different companies that use the word Coke, and then Coca-Cola. The first one is the consolidated one. That's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. This is one of the companies that Warren Buffett like majorly or heavily invests in, and he's like he's almost an owner of Coca-Cola by the amount of percentage that he owns. These are the 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, and 5-year history of the stock trading or the stock share price. As you can see, for the 5 years, Coca-Cola has managed to increase from the beginning of basically the 5 years from before all the way till now, until the illness happened. Right now, if you look at it, it's at $44. That is like a super key thing for me as an investor that's looking for long term, or just like buy it and set it and forget it. That's going to tell me that the company is doing really well. In the 5-year span, you can see that they're increasing and they're earning more money, which means more earnings per share. So this is a good indication that, hey, you know what, this company is good for the long run for my type of investment. So you know what, I'm going to go ahead and buy stock in here. You can also see more information down below. I'm not gonna get too into detail with what like PE ratio is or dividends or all that stuff. That is great information that you want to know before you actually buy many stocks. But I'm just gonna stick to the small, easy, simple things that you need to know in order to purchase an actual stock. Down here you have like analyst ratings and all that stuff and what they're telling you. I don't go by this information, even though it says 76% of analysts are saying to buy Coke, which I kind of agree with them, but I'm not telling you, the person that's going into Robinhood, to buy it just solely based on what the analysts are saying, because you don't know if they're right or wrong. You have to do your own due diligence. All right, enough. Let's go ahead and buy this. So all you have to do is literally click buy, and it's going to give you an option to fill out how many shares do you want, and it will do the math for you. So if you have $300 in your account, you could put 5, and it's going to tell you, okay, 223, and you could just keep playing with it until you get to the desired amount of shares that you want to purchase and for what price. So let's pretend I want to buy 1, right? Right up here on the top right corner, you see shares. You want to go ahead and click on that, because what the market order is telling you is that whatever price is in the market right now, so the 44.10, and once you click submit, let's say that went up to 60 for whatever reason, you're gonna buy that share at $60 because that's the market asking price at the time they received your order. So with that one is a little sketchy because you can lose money or you can earn money sometimes. If the stock drops lower and then it goes back up, then you made some money. What I wanted to show you is the limit order. It is the limit price or the maximum price at which you are willing to buy Coca-Cola stock, right? So what I want to do is, since I'm in after hours, is I want to set it at the same price, so $44.79, so that once it hits 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm in the Eastern time, it's gonna go ahead and fulfill my stock price order. What I would recommend, remember, just my opinion, is you set your limit price. If you see that it's trading at, like it says right here, $44.79, you want to go ahead and be judgmental, do your due diligence, and say, hey, you know what? I think this is actually going to go down a little bit, so let me go ahead and put 470, just for example. And then you click continue. And as you can see, for market hours of tomorrow from 9:30 to 4 p.m., then you click continue. Then it says good till 4 p.m. tomorrow, or you can leave it until August 6th. I never do that because that's like a 90-day limit order. I just like to do it, just set it and forget it. So I want to just purchase it as soon as I can if it hits my price, and then that's it. And then I hit continue. The number of shares to review is 1, and then I swipe up. And that's literally it. That's how you buy a stock using Robinhood. And for my new stock traders out there, don't get discouraged by all of this lingo, all of this vocabulary. It will come to you with practice. So as long as you keep practicing and you keep going into your Robinhood app or any other app that you're using to invest, you will catch on and you will get all of the lingo and you'll make better decisions.